What's up guys, Elfis here, and today we are playing Heroes of the Storm, not Heroes of Newerth. I'm gonna go with Death Ritual. Yeah, so different MOBA, still sort of a MOBA, but different MOBA. It is, so it operates under the MOBA principles, kind of, kill the enemy's core. In this case it's called a core, it's not called a shrine or whatever. A shrine or nexus or any of that, but it's the same thing, so that's the idea. The only difference with, well, there's a couple differences, main differences. The first difference is that let's see, you have these objectives that can help you do it. So in this case we're playing Blackheart's Bay. You can also play I think it's like the Curse of the Raven God, or Haunted Mines is the other one. I think, I don't know if that other one might not be called the Curse of the Raven God, it might be called something else, but it's the Curse of the Raven God. And there, in any of the game modes, it's essentially just like a slight tweak on the actual game. So, but it's still the same base principle idea. He's gonna capture that. Okay, he doesn't need my help. It's essentially like a little ward you can capture, basically. Okay, so there's, in this case, Blackheart's Bay. You capture these coins from killing camps, and as well as just picking up the chests that spawn randomly. They spawn, well, those two chests that just spawn. So, you pick them up, and you get coins, and the coins you can trade to Blackheart you can trade them for essentially cannons. He shoots his cannons at the enemy if you get enough coins. So in a second, Blackheart will turn on here. Looks like there he turned on. So you need 10 coins for the first set of cannons, and it goes up by 2 every time you get the cannons. So if our team gets the cannons and they start shooting at the enemy towers, then I need 12 for the next set of cannons. So you can do it over and over again. You just need enough gold each time, and it does change and become more and more. So it's just something to pay attention. They're going for the coins. I think my team's going for some of the coins as well. I'm all the way up here, so I'm not going to fight them for the coins at the moment. I'm kind of going to trust my team a bit. The coins do help because the cannons do a significant chunk of damage to the towers. So it's not like they do, you know, an insignificant amount or anything. They're certainly worth getting. Certainly. So, oh, I don't want to get caught in his little mummy walls. What do I want? Let's go with Spider Cluster. So as you've probably noticed, instead of leveling up your skills as you level, you kind of just have all your skills with the exception of your ultimate, and you level up traits which affect your skills. They tweak your skills in different ways, and then at level 10 you get to pick between one of 2 ultimates. On most characters, the only character I've seen that doesn't have 2 ultimates is Abathur. He only has 1 ultimate, and you can't really pick. You just get it at level 10. But every other hero so far I've seen has two ultimates, and you can pick from one of the 2 ultimates. And it's you know, they're just tweaks to play your character a different way. It's not the end of the world if you pick one ultimate over the other. They're not necessarily, one isn't necessarily better than the other. They're just kind of different, so to speak. Oh. Let's see, let's poke at him. So there's my little mummy walls. I'm just going to poke at him. I couldn't kill him yet. Just yet. I'm going to get my ultimate at 10, so I'm halfway there. But I do need to help out with the coins a bit, although it does look like my team is doing well with the coins, but that's, even still, I should help. Obviously, I'm not going to take his to the face. I was hoping he would walk into that. That's okay. Oh, he brought an enemy with him. I might be dead. Yeah, I'm dead. So, there you go. That's, oh, yeah, there we go. So I died. It happens. It's not the end of the world. Zeratul is the hero who showed up with him. I actually own that hero, but it's a hero who is invisible all the time, kind of like Scout, except for it's not a spell. You don't channel. It doesn't cost you mana. You're just invisible. It's just like passive ability. Combat traits are essentially passive abilities. They call them combat traits, but they're passive abilities. Whatever you want to call them, doesn't matter. It's a passive ability. So our team got the cannons. So if you'll notice, they just destroyed 2 of their towers here and the wall, and they dented their other one. So it's a significant amount of damage that it does. It's not insignificant by any means. So it certainly does help. And then another one of the major things in this game that's different than most MOBAs is the creep camps. When you capture them, you get some experience, and you get coins in this game mode, although you don't get gold because there's no items. But you get coins. Let's do, that's fine. But they also, when you kill a creep camp and capture it, you will have that creep camp come fight for you. So they will go down the lane and start fighting for you like minions, essentially. Keep in mind that if you kill it, the enemy can capture it. So if you're not quick on the capture, if they kill you after you've killed it and the enemy captures it, then they get the creep camp to fight for them. So it's another little interesting facet that changes the game, tweaks the game. I think I really like the different oh, I missed. There's like a half a second delay there that wasn't accounted for, I guess, by me. Let's see. I want to try and keep my passive. I do a little dot poison. I want to try and keep my little dot on it, on all the creep camps, or the creatures, the minions, because of the first combat trait I picked, the first ability I picked, because it gives me 4 health and 2 mana. Sorry, I'm fighting and trying to think. It gives me 10 health and 4 health and 2 mana. Sorry, for every minion or enemy I kill that is, or sorry, I don't have to kill them. They have to die. If they die under my little passive, so I gain health and mana. So that's cool. Maximum health and mana. It's not like a regen thing. It's a max thing. So that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice to have. So I'm trying to keep it spread on all the little creep camps here. Or the creeps. Sorry, not the creep camps. So that I gain level 10. I'm gonna go with the Gargantuan. You could all actually. You know what? I will go with the Ravenous Spirit because I went with Gargantuan last game, and I'm trying to learn the hero. I'm trying to figure him out. They just cycled through the free heroes, so I am now getting to play Witch Doctor. I wanted to play him. I've been saving up for him. I just haven't had the money. He's one of the most expensive ones in the game, so he's not super cheap. I'm not going to get hit by those toads. The toads are pretty easy to dodge unless you're stuck in the mummy walls. Then they're pretty hard to dodge. I haven't started roaming around yet to help my team. I will do that right after I push this wave, actually. I'm kind of going to move down there and help them collect some coins and help them push the wave. Can you go away, spiders, please? They're pretty annoying. They're not, like, crazy strong. They're just annoying. I'm going to push this one more wave. Let's see. Poke him back. I don't know why he's staying here. This is kind of weird. Yeah, you go on the thing, they de-aggro because of the fog, but yeah, I don't know why he's staying when he's that low. He's kind of risky because if one of my teammates walks up, we could get a pretty easy kill. I'm going to kill this creep camp because this creep camp is different. These are pirate creep camps, and the pirate creep camps will give you coins when you kill them. You can't capture them. It's not like the other camps. The other ones, the yellow skulls on the map, are creep camps that we can capture. Yeah, let's go. I'm with you. I'll come on my way. I'll assist you in this, and then we should go turn in some coins. Although it looks like, are they in trouble? No, they should be okay. Diablo's fine. Let's go with this. Push all that in there. Alright. So, watch. We'll kill the creep camp, and they will also give us 2 coins when we capture it, but 2 coins should spawn. There they go. But we captured it, and now it's going to start going down the lane and pushing the lane. So, it's a MOBA still. You're playing a MOBA. It's just a little bit different. It's not a traditional MOBA, so to speak. It's like a tweak on a MOBA. Interesting. So this is my new ultimate ability. That's really interesting. I control it, essentially? Okay. Interesting. I haven't tried that one yet, so that's interesting. Let's go with the toads by 10% every time they hop. That's fine. Then let's do some of this. Push the wave in a bit, and then I'll go help them out. Turn in some coins, typical things. So the game's interesting. I think there are problems with it, but I am really liking it. I'm having a lot of fun playing this. It's in alpha, so I don't think anybody... it's not open alpha, it's closed alpha as far as I know. I got my key last week to get in. So as far as I know, not everybody can just join up and play. But if you do get in the alpha, send me a message or something. Come play with me, because this is... It's pretty fun. It's an interesting little tweak on the game, on the MOBA genre, because it's not the same MOBA genre that you're maybe used to. It's different. It's not so different that you're totally unused to it, but it is different. That's for sure. I want to kill this quick because I'm kind of on the enemy side of the map. So kill it, take the coins, get the hell out of here. Grab their camp. You know what? I'm actually going to grab their pirates too while I'm here, because it doesn't look like anybody's coming for me. Although I could be wrong. You got to level up. You get a talent once every 3 to 4 levels, depending on, you know, it's not exactly 3 levels. It's like for every 3 levels up through here, and then it starts changing. But, you know. Actually, I'll just turn in my coins real quick while I'm here, since it doesn't look like there are enemies around. Although Zeratul could be here, and I wouldn't know. I could probably take Zeratul, though. So I'm not particularly worried about him. Call for a little assistance here, just in case they come. Doesn't look like they are, but you never know. Kill it quicker too. So you attack the chest and coins will get little coins get spit out, up to 5 coins. So it's helpful, I guess. It's not the end of the world. You know, the coins are pretty significant. They're not crazy significant. Don't bother turning in. Just protect me. Don't bother. Can you protect me? No, you're not gonna. Okay. Oh, fucking Zeratul. That's a Zeratul's ultimate. It's kind of like Kronos' ultimate, except for even he isn't immune from it. But it's essentially Kronos' ultimate. Kind of, only on a much smaller scale. It does a little orb where everybody is invulnerable and they can't move or do anything. So it's just like Kronos' ultimate, only I believe Zeratul is also invulnerable and can't do anything when he's in there. I don't believe he is immune to it. I think he also... you know, takes punishment from it. So I could be wrong though. Just blast down the wave real quick. Blast the wave. Ooh. I want to try and get my little auto attack on all of them. Capture the camp. Cool. Let's see. Plague toads spawn corpse spiders when they explode. Yeah, sure. Why not? Spawn corpse spiders. That's cool. Kerrigan's going to grab that. We should grab the boss. There's like a boss, which is similar to Kongor or Baron. I guess you could kind of compare it to that. But it doesn't give you any like token of life or aura or anything like that. It's just like another creep camp. Like you can capture it and have him fight for you. But he is fairly useful at pushing. He's very good at distracting. So, you know, you capture him and then, you know, you guys push a different lane and they need, you know, 2 to 3 people to defend from him. And it's fairly... useful. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about this ultimate. I like it, but I dislike it at the same time. He's done, but he's a dead man. Yeah. We should capture the boss. Come on, somebody help me do it. Diablo and me were 17. We could probably do it. The 2 of us could probably do it. Would be my guess. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure we could do it. It tells you, you know, level 20 solo. That's like to solo it easily. You actually could solo it before 20 if you dodge his attacks and, you know, actually do it correctly. So like he does that AoE thing at the beginning. You can dodge that. You don't have to, like that. You can dodge it. He's sitting there and tanking it, but you can actually walk out of the way of it. You don't have to sit there and tank it. So I think if you're, you know, tanking his damage, maybe it is 20. You could probably do it a little earlier. You could probably do it earlier if you're not, you know, just sitting there tanking damage. So the level, you know, like this one says 17 to solo. I'll probably kill it pretty easily, even though I'm only 18, right? So is it really to solo? Well, I guess I'm getting back up here, but I could have done it easily by myself. So the camps are pretty cool, though. I like that the camps come and fight for you. It's kind of interesting. There isn't really much of a jungler in this game. I've seen Gazlo can pretty much jungle if you... he needs a few levels, like 3 or so, but he can pretty much jungle. So it's not like jungling doesn't exist. It's just... it doesn't look like they've really tried to capture any coins because they haven't had the cannon shoot for them once. So, I don't know. This is a fairly one-sided game, I guess. You can see our team is 2 levels ahead of them, too, so... you know, we're kind of kicking their butt. I mean, they could still win. I've seen comebacks way worse than... I've seen people lose games. I've lost games way worse than what they're down, so it's not the end of the world by any means. They could definitely come back, but to say the least, it's you know, less and less likely the bigger advantage we get. So I will say I have come back 2 levels behind, 3 levels behind, though, you know, because really it's a lot like other MOBAs come late game, whereas one lost team fight and you really, you know, you got 50-second death timers and they can just push and end the game. So if you make some mistakes, you get a little ballsy, you can lose the game pretty quickly. I'm going to come up from the side here and see if I can come poke at him. Doesn't look like he's leaving. Oh, no. Come on, no. Go after him. Go after him. Go after him. No. It's not going to kill him. Yeah. It's not enough. I will come up here and help these guys, though. Because I would like to get some kills. Turn it around. What are you doing? Why are you running away? That's all she wrote for you, bro. Sorry. Zeratul went invis, so I lost him. I lost sight of him. But, you know, that's just it is what it is. That's his passive. His passive, he goes invis when he's not in combat. I think he has to be out of combat for like 2 seconds or something like that, and then he goes invis. Can somebody snag these with me? Anybody want to snag those with me? It's kind of greedy, but we're pretty far ahead, so I think it's, you know, I don't think it's that greedy that we couldn't do it. We could probably do it. Me and Diablo pretty damn quick, or me and Kerrigan, whoever wants to come. The only thing you got to be careful about is Zeratul. You can see them, it's just difficult. As far as I know, there's no way to detect invisible people, i.e. like wards of revelation or anything. But they make little ripples in... It's kind of like cloaking in StarCraft, if anybody plays StarCraft. It's kind of the same concept. So like you can see them, it's just not super easy to see them. Let's see. Increases the range of Ravenous Spirit by 50% and its move speed. Activate to teleport to a nearby location, or you are no longer dismounted. Let's go with the Spirit. Let's increase it. Sorry if you guys can hear my dogs in the background. They're freaking out for whatever reason. You never know with dogs. They kind of just do whatever the hell they want. It very rarely makes sense. It's kind of weird, actually. I do love them. They're awesome dogs. I love them. I'm going to come help him before I turn in my coins. Oh, maybe he doesn't need my help at all, actually. Let's do that. Let's just have my ultimate, just in case. I am going to cancel it, though, because we got him. Seems to be a mildly lengthy cooldown. You know, 80 seconds. It's not like no time at all. It's not incredibly long, but it's not no time at all. I'm going to go deal with that camp that they just captured real quick. It won't take me very long at all. The Witch Doctor kind of, I don't want to say specializes in creep camps, but to an extent specializes in creep camps. You know, she's really, he or she, I guess it's a guy, is really good at killing creep camps. They die very quickly. So, killing creeps in general, you know. Specialists, there are 4 classes in this. You know, instead of having like carry, or instead of having like agility, intelligence, and strength like in Han, they have specialists, assassins, warriors, and supports. Supports are obvious, you know. Warriors can either be played as DPS or tanks. Typically they're more tanky though, kind of bruisers, kind of like tanky DPS dealers to an extent. Specialists are more like PvEers. They farm on creeps most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. And then, what's the last one? Assassins are just DPS carries. Only they're super squish-tastic in early modes of the game. I don't really understand why they're like uber squish and they don't do really good damage either. So it's kind of like super early in the game. They suck most times. Although ranged assassins can be alright. It's just kind of more melee assassins are pretty goddamn bad early stages of the game. And then they kind of pick up a little bit of DPS as time goes on, but not like an insane amount. So, oh, we're just going to tank it? Okay. Throw some spiders, throw my little things. I will say all of your spells hurt buildings, by the way. So you can use all of your spells on buildings, by the way, in this game. You can kill buildings relatively quickly using spells. So, I mean, I can spawn my little minions here. I wonder if my ultimate, unless it says it only hurts allied heroes, it does both, or unless it says it only hurts heroes or only on minions or whatever, then you can use it on either. Let's just spawn my ultimate just for raw. So yeah, it does hurt the building. You can see it does indeed hurt the building. So that was a pretty good game. That was well played. We'll see the stats here in a sec. It also shows you how much experience you got. I got the most experience on the whole team, so that's pretty good. You get score based on how well you play and what's for winning, and you also get a bonus if it's a weekend day. And these are like quests for the heroes. You have little hero quests. So playing a certain hero so many games will get you certain rewards. So I've played the Witch Doctor twice now, so I got a reward for 150,000 experience for that. So leveling up isn't super easy. I will say the biggest thing I don't like about this game thus far is that you can only get coins, which is what you use to buy heroes. You can only get them from the shop, or from quests, or from leveling up. I don't get that. That makes no sense. It takes forever to get in coins. Then, you know, you get 600 for leveling up, which is so little. It's such a poor decision. I don't understand. These are just the hero quests. These are your daily quests. I have a couple at the moment. You know, I think it's very odd, the system for getting coins. I understand it. It's because they don't have that many heroes. I think they only have like what? Now, let's see. There's a 12 heroes per page, so there's 12, 24, 26. They have 26 heroes. That's not a lot of heroes for a MOBA. That's a pretty small amount, so I guess I understand that they want to limit the ability to get all the heroes, right? Because then otherwise you have nothing to keep playing to get. Like, there's no goal if you own all the heroes. It's kind of depressing in my opinion. But I still just dislike it a lot. So, I don't know. But so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it or whatever, you want me to play a specific hero, keep in mind I can only play the ones that are free. Or if you really want me to try and buy one, I'll maybe try and buy one. These are the ones that are free at the moment up here. You know, Zeratul I own, and then there's Tassadar. Raynor is always free. Nazeebo, the Witch Doctor. Muradin, I think is how you say his name, Muradin, Arthas, or Falstad. You want me to play them, feel free. If you really hate this game, you guys just don't want to see it, I would like, you know, let me know that too in the comments, all kinds of stuff. So, thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys later. GG, well played, guys. Elfis out.